roundtable chat that we had when we were talking about the QSR space, and Mangalam was big-hearted enough to treat us to some burgers, pizzas as well. So I don't see anything around Mangalam. I'm hoping you're sending something down here. Yummy. But tell us what Goldman Sachs has to say.
Well, I think that time I was big-hearted. This time around, Goldman Sachs should be big-hearted and send some burgers and pizzas.
Whoever, Mangalam, whoever.
Whoever sends it. But be that as it may, glad to see some, confirmation coming in on what data had suggested, what my hunch was at that time as well. And Goldman Sachs now reiterating that the tide is turning for the quick service restaurant place. Why is that? Because they believe that, after a very long time in the third quarter, they've gained share within the food delivery market itself. The sales growth narrowed versus the aggregators' gross order value. Remember, we were talking about how Zomato's gross order value growth has slowed down, and in the third quarter was the slowest that we've seen in the last many quarters. On the other side, we saw the delivery channel see extremely strong growth for the quick service restaurants, even ex of Jubilant Foodworks, which was doing better than all the others for the last couple of quarters already. The most important point, dine-in sales, which were declining, have now, seen an arrest to that as well. And as a result of which, after many quarters of negative or low single-digit growth, they've grown by about 4.2%. They've also introduced several value offerings. So when inflation is high, customer sentiment is low, everyone migrates towards value offerings that these quick service restaurants make. And as a result of which, there would be order-led delivery recovery for the sector going forward. What is it that they like in the QSR space? Pretty similar to what the consensus was as well on account of valuations and the underperformance of stocks. We have Sapphire and Devyani, which is something that is their top pick on account of the structural story in KFC. But they also like Westlife, given the company bringing back their focus on value and innovations. Jubilant Foodworks, remember the stock has already seen a 60-67% rally from its 52-week low. So not much in terms of valuation upside. So in that, if you have to play, then Sapphire, Devyani and Westlife is something that Goldman Sachs likes.
Well, Mangalam, it was a brilliant presentation that you put out as well on Editors Roundtable. I'll tell you what, mate, this Friday, I believe that we have some space again. Like you to join in. What about presenting something on United Breweries, United Spirits, and then, popping it in there, Stone Cold Steve Austin types.
I think Nigel is going for it. He's going for the jugular here. He's not leaving anything to chance.
I have a feeling that Nigel will, take the bait on the United Breweries, United Spirits thing. Though, unfortunately, I don't think we can show those products. So if I do a presentation on Varun beverages, maybe I'll get you a bottle of Pepsi.
Okay, Mangalam.
We welcome everything. We're fine. We're agnostic.
Done. So then Nigel will
we love consumer conversations.
Nigel will take over post-ERT then, Mangalam.
Just don't ask me to present on Raymond and all these guys, because suits are something I won't be able to afford for the entire team.
Thanks a lot, Mangalam, for that. Well, Prakash, let's get you into the conversation. I'm sure you as well would be interested to know about, would like to see a presentation followed